Hi, welcome to Dynamics Accounting and Finance Tips. My name is Jolie. Today we're going to be talking about fixed assets lend. What that is I've seen companies who have had fleets of vehicles and they have done all of their tracking on who is assigned and what location is assigned to that vehicle all in Excel. What Dynamics Microsoft has done through Dynamics is given us a way to track those assets within the system. It is beautiful. Let me show you. Okay, so if we go to our fixed asset module and we go to fixed assets acquired, and for this example, we just want to look up vehicles, and we just want to look at our straight line books for this example. But what's going to end up happening is we are updating the header of the financial dimension, of the fixed assets. So even though we just select this book, it's going to take place for the entire asset. So we're just going to select one asset. Now you can click inside the asset itself, and you can see under the fixed asset tab, you can see lend. So here we would go and we would go to lend, and we would see that this is already loaned out to an employee, Jody, and she doesn't expect to have it back till 12/31. We're good with that. And so I'm going to go back, and I know that this van needs to be assigned to production, I'm sorry, to someone outside of production. Right now, it is already assigned to production. So if we go look at that asset, and let's go look at the books for this asset and see that it is under business unit auto. So for this asset, let's lend this asset. So lending date today. Let's loan it to Benjamin. And let's loan it to the warehouse. And we'll leave this blank. But the financial dimensions, instead of business unit auto, let's change this to be sporting. Let me show you what happens with depreciation on that. I do want to note on this, when we do our example, that the depreciation, the last time it was ran was 12/31/2016. So that's the next time we're going to run the next month. But I also want to show you really quickly reporting. So let's go ahead and assign one more vehicle. So as of today, and we'll just loan it to Shannon, and we'll loan it to the first floor. And we can put an expected return date, maybe the end of November, and her financial dimensions. We won't worry about her financial dimensions for this example. Now let's go to our reporting. So if we go to fixed assets and we go to the lending report, we could really say, okay, what fixed asset do I want to know where it's at? Let me pull all the fixed assets on loan by location, expected return date by worker. This example, I want you to see everything. So I'm just going to select OK to get every record. And you can see the vehicle number, the name of the vehicle, the lending date, the location, who we loaned it to, and when we expect it back. This is beautiful. And again, this was all manually tracked in an Excel document at one point. And so now we want to look and see how the depreciation is posting as well. So remember, this van was originally going to auto business unit, and now it's going to sporting. So if we come over to our fixed assets, journal entries, create depreciation proposal, and excuse me, let's see. I need to go back to that original book. I think it was the van. I think it was 6. 4. So it's fixed asset 4. And then we'll just do as of 1/31/2017. And everything else looks good. Current posting layer. The book looks good. We do not want to post it. We want to review it before it processes. So we're going to create the journal. And then we want to go over to our fixed assets journals and look at the lines. And we want to see that now the depreciation is the expense for that depreciation is posting to where we lent the vehicle out by financial dimensions. I think that's wonderful functionality because there are so many times where we lend a vehicle to another location in another state or another department that needs to capture that depreciation expense. So this is beautiful functionality, Microsoft. Thank you. As always, never stop learning, never stop growing, and always be grateful. See you next time.